I extend a hearty welcome to all of you to witness this Arangetram by Ritika. Ritika has been an exceptionally good student, and last year she completed the 7 years Bharatnatyam course in the Nalanda classes, received the COVID certificate and was selected by us to come forward and give this Arangetram. This is a very auspicious day which is full of spiritual significance, not only for the young dancer, a little girl who is now blooming forth to take on the onerous task of dancing in front of an audience, but it is a spiritual pilgrimage for all of us. At Nalanda, her very fine and promising teacher, Kumari Meenakshi Iyer, our vocalist Ganeshan sir, mridangist Murugan sir, flutist Krishnan sir, and on the violin Shiva Subramanian. Every time that we present a girl, a young child whom we have nurtured from her childhood, from her babyhood, and when we bring her forth on the stage to give an Arangetram, we ourselves go through a tremendous spiritual experience, and which we feel takes us so much near the Lord's feet. Our Lord is Lord Nataraja. But he can be any Lord. He can be Vishnu, or he can be Brahma, or he can be the Supreme Being who is the formless one. But through this act of having taught a young child the correct way of dancing, we are ourselves offering a puja and obeisance to the Supreme Being. And this is what gives us the greatest pleasure. In our scriptures, our shastras, it is said, Vidya Dhanam Sarvadhanat Pradhanam, and Vidya Dhanam Sarvadhanat Pradhanam. We have got so many dhanas, but the supreme dhanas are supposed to be two. One is the Kanya Dana for the father, and the other is Vidya Dana by the Guru. The day we give this dana with open hearts, without any reservations, we are achieving a little bit of our goal as gurus. And the child who is now growing up receives this dana in the form of dhana, that is her wealth. And it is said that Vidya Dhanam Sarva Dhanat Pradhana. You may have so much of dhana, you may have gold, you may have landed property, you may have your fame, you may have everything. But it is the dhana of Vidya which is going to be the best and which is going to last you forever. Vidya in the form of letters, Vidya in the form of music, Vidya in the form of dance. It is all Vidya which is designed in our scriptures and in Hinduism to take you towards that ultimate realization of moksha, that is salvation. Not only for the practitioner, but also for the teachers and the beholders, respected audience like you. Thus, I very humbly request you today to watch the efforts of this very young but a very bright child to come forward and offer herself at the feet of Lord Nataraja and seek his blessings, her Guru's blessings, to come forward as a dancer. May I request all of you, in your minds, to bless this child to take on the task of performing this dance recital today. Arangetram નો અર્થ એ છે કે એક બાળક એની વિદ્યા સંપૂર્ણ કરી અને જ્યારે એના ગુરુઓના દિલમાં એવી ઈચ્છા પ્રગટ થાય છે કે આ બાળક સુંદર કરી રહ્યું છે અને એને પ્રેક્ષકોની સામે આપણે અર્પણ કરીએ, એનું નામ છે અરંગેત્રમ. આજનો અરંગેત્રમ એક બહુ દિવ્ય પ્રસંગ છે, બહુ ધાર્મિક પ્રસંગ છે. અને આ નાની બાળકી જે અમારી પાસે 6 કે 7 વર્ષની ઉંમરે આવી હતી અને એને અમે મોટી કરી નૃત્યના ક્ષેત્રે. એના માતા પિતા અને દાદાજી દાદીમાં નાનીમાં બધાએ એને એના સંસારિક ક્ષેત્રે મોટી કરી. અમે આજે એને નૃત્યના ક્ષેત્રે ઉછેરી છે અને આજે અમને અનહદ આનંદ થાય છે કે આપની સમક્ષ અમે એને પ્રસ્તુત કરી રહ્યા છીએ. અરંગેત્રમમાં બહુ જ મોટો ધાર્મિક પ્રસંગ છે અને અમે નટરાજ ભગવાનની પૂજા કરી અને પછી આગળ વધી રહ્યા છીએ. The first item is an ode, a beautiful item which represents the opening of the dancer's body, petal by petal, just as if a flower is blooming, petal by petal. Her body blooms, her eyebrows flutter, her eyes move, her shoulders move, her fingers move, and slowly her body opens up like a flower as a votive offering at the feet of Lord Nataraja. And this item is called Alaripu, which literally means blossoming, and it is in Talatishta, that is a cycle of 3 aksharas. We now start the recital with the traditional invocatory item, Alaripu. by the Alari. In Indian dance, there are two wings. Would you like me to speak a little bit in Gujarati? Is it necessary? Yes?
Yeah.
Alright.
No problem.
Alright. You don't mind if I go in English, or I can speak a little bit in Gujarati? ભારતીય નૃત્યના બે પ્રકાર હોય છે. દરેક નૃત્ય 7 શાસ્ત્રીય નૃત્યોની શૈલીઓ છે. ભરતનાટ્યમ, મોહિનીઆટ્ટમ, કુચીપુડી, કથકલી, મણિપુરી, કથક, ઓડિસી. અને આ સાતે નૃત્યોના બે પ્રકાર હોય છે. એક હોય છે નૃત્ય, જેને આપણે પ્યોર ડાન્સ કહીએ, અને જેમાં સુંદર અંગોના હલચાલના સ્ટેપ્સથી આઇટમો રચેલી હોય છે. એમાં કોઈ જાતનો અર્થ કન્વે નથી કરવાનો હોતો, નથી હોતા કોઈ ભાવ. અને બીજું જે છે તેને કહેવાય છે નૃત્ય. અને આ નૃત્યમાં જે નર્તકી હોય છે તે જે ગાયન ગવાઈ રહ્યું છે એના શબ્દોને પોતાના હસ્તમુદ્રાથી અને મુખ પરના ભાવથી એની અભિવ્યક્ત કરે છે. આપણે અલારીકું જોયું તે નૃત્ય હતું. હવે આપણે આગળ વધીએ અને એક બહુ જ સુંદર આઇટમ જોઈએ, જતિસ્વરમ. જતિ એટલે આ જે બોલ બોલાય છે, નૃત્યના જે બોલ બોલાય છે એની એક શૃંખલા. અને સ્વર એટલે આપણા સપ્ત સ્વર સારેગમા. અને આ જે સ્વર હોય છે તે દરેક રાગ માટે જુદા હોય છે. અને એ રાગ પર જે સ્વર હોય છે અને એ સ્વરોમાં બેસાડેલા જે જતિ હોય છે, બોલ હોય છે, એને કહેવાય છે જતિસ્વરમ. આ એક બહુ જ સુંદર આઇટમ છે. અને એ આઇટમમાં નર્તકીનો પોતાનો પ્રભાવ દેખાય છે એને તાલ નિબદ્ધતા પર. પ્રત્યેક નૃત્ય તાલથી નિબદ્ધ હોય છે, અનિબદ્ધ નથી હોતું. અને તાલની બહાર નૃત્ય કરવાથી એમ કહેવાય છે કે ભગવાનનો શ્રાપ આપણને મળે છે. એટલે તો આપણે કોઈ વાર મશ્કરીમાં એમ પણ કહીએ છીએ કે બધું જ બેતાલ છે અહીંયા. તો આ જે તાલ પર જે પ્રભુત્વ છે એમાં અહીંયા અભિવ્યક્ત થશે જતિસ્વરમમાં. આ જતિસ્વરમ રાગમાલિકામાં છે, એટલે એમાં જુદા જુદા રાગોનો પ્રકાર છે. અને એનો તાલ છે મિશ્ર ચાપુ, એટલે 7 માત્રાનો. હવે ઋતિકા જતિસ્વરમ પ્રસ્તુત કરશે.
Sa
movement, the Muchala family, not only on behalf of us at Nalanda, but also all of you who are present here, that though this is a very important occasion for them, where their beloved daughter is being presented in an Arangetram, and they would have loved to treat all of you to dinner, keeping in mind the terrible calamity, the national calamity which has befallen Gujarat, which is the heartache for all the Indians, and I would say that it would be much more to us Gujaratis. They have sent all the contribution, all the expense that they would have incurred in hosting the dinner to the Gujarat Relief Fund. I think you ought to give them a big hand. I myself compliment the entire family for this very beautiful gesture. We proceed with the recital, and now we come to that part of the dance which is emotive. There are dances and dances all over the world. I have gone almost to all the corners of this world and seen the dances, good, bad and worse. But everywhere, from every corner of the world, there is one statement which comes forth, and that is that India is the cradle of dance. It is in this cradle that dance, the beautiful, evolved. And there is one peculiar characteristic of Indian dance which is not to be found anywhere in the world, and that is its ability for depicting emotions. મનુષ્યના જે હૃદયના ભાવ હોય છે તેને શરીરના હાલચાલથી, હાથની મુદ્રાઓથી અને ચહેરાના એક્સપ્રેશન્સથી અભિવ્યક્ત કરવાની જે શક્તિ આપણા ભારતીય નૃત્યમાં છે એ કોઈ પ્રકારના નૃત્યમાં નથી. Thus the dancer interprets the song which is being sung in terms of the gestures of the hands, hasta mudras, accompanied by suitable expressions of the face. So that when the dancer says that I am overjoyed, her hands would depict the gestures of eye and the joyousness. With that, the face also will light up with sheer joy to convey the concept of being joyous to the dancer's audience also. We now come to this emotive part of Indian dance in a very beautiful item which I think most of us know ever since we were children. This is the great Madhurashtaka, the shlokas written by Vallabhacharya in praise of Krishna, the sweetness, the ocean of sweetness, Adaram Madhuram. What does the poet say? He is the great devotee of Lord Krishna, and in Krishna he has found all that is nothing else but sweet. His smile is sweet, his look at his bhaktas is sweet, his games with his friends, the gopas, where he plays with a ball on the banks of river Yamuna, even this play is so sweet. And his footsteps on this earth which lead you to eternity are also full of sweetness. He is the one who is the darling of the gopis and who teases them, who goes and kisses them, and the gopis adore him for that. But who are these gopis? These gopis are none else than we, the bhaktas. In Vaishnavism especially it is said that if you want to worship the Lord, every one of us, ordinary human beings, must become women. Even if you are a man, unless you have this feminine love for the Lord, you will not go near him and you will not reach him unless you become a woman. What does a woman do? She accepts somebody as her Lord, fights for the Lord, and wishes to be united with the Lord. And that is what we, the Jivatmas, do. We would like to be united with, I think you will have to close the windows, it's very noisy. You will have to be, if you wish to be united with your Lord, that is Lord Krishna, you have to worship him as your own husband. We, the human beings, represented by the gopis, are so full of egos. We have got so much of our own ahamkara that we never realize that it is the Lord who is the actual navigator of the boat of our lives. The life in front of us, the turbulent river, is so hazardous. Who's going to navigate our boat? We think we are going to do it. And we always say that I am the king of my destiny. I am in control of my destiny. I shall do whatever I want to do. That is not so. Your boat you cannot navigate unless he is your navigator. He comes and offers you that come, I'll navigate your boat. And in your ego you say, get going. We don't think we need you. And to teach us a lesson. There arises a terrible storm in the river. Your boat is about to sink. And that is the time when you pray to him and say, oh Lord, please save me. He says, you please divest yourself of your clothing. This is no vulgarity. This clothing represents the outward ignorance that we have, jnana. The day we take away these layers and layers, in Gujarati we say avarana, of ajnana, and put these clothing at his feet. We are going to cleanse ourselves of our ego, and he is going to succor us, and he is going to give us moksha. It is this sweet task of the Lord which is being presented. And of course Lord Krishna has the greatest and the most sweet and the most exalted song pouring out of his mouth for Arjuna, and that is our beloved Bhagavad Gita. He is the one, he is the naughty one, the little boy who comes to your houses, and when the gopis are churning butter, they are making buttermilk and they are churning butter, and they hide the butter so that this little naughty boy would not come and steal it. He comes from behind and takes away their butter. They are angry, but they cannot be angry for a longer time. What is this butter? It's called Navanita. Daily it is new. And butter is taken out when you churn and you get the essence. This butter represents the purity of our souls. When our souls are churned with bhakti, and when the purest of love comes out, we offer it to the Lord. And if you don't give it, he's going to come and steal it from you. He loves you so much. It is this Lord of Madhurata, sweetness, whom Vallabhacharya is venerating. Madhurashtaka.
Madhura మధురం గీతం మధురం గీతం మధురం గీతం మధురం గీతం మధురం గీతం మధురం పీతం మధురం భుక్తం మధురం రూపం మధురం సుప్తం మధురం తిలకం మధురం మధురాధిపతి అఖిలం మధురం కరణం 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 మధురా
Challenging items in the Bharatnatyam repertoire. May I please request all of you to be quiet, please? May I humbly request all of you to be quiet? This item is called Varnam. You saw the Nrita part where it was pure dance, which was not representative of any emotions or feelings. You then saw the depiction of the emotive part in the form of this Madhurashtakam. You have seen also how the dance is set to the various swaras and how the recited bowls are also woven into dance. When all these different facets and angas are brought together in a very balanced and a beautiful form, you get the Varnam, in which you have equal importance being given to pure dance and also to emotive dance. This Varnam is in praise of Lord Shiva in his aspect as, may I please request all of you to keep quiet? This is addressed to Lord Shiva in his aspect as Brihadishvara. It is a very great temple in Tanjore, in Tamil Nadu, world famous for its exquisite carvings and a great place of pilgrimage for all the Shiva worshippers, Shaivites. Here, the Naika, that is the dancer, the heroine, who represents every Bhakta's soul, pleads with the Lord, Lord Brihadishvara, and says that, O Lord, O handsome one, who has stolen my heart, O great one, why are you so silent with me today? Why have you forsaken me? Do you think that my love has become less for you? I have not stopped loving you, and this love is the spiritual love. I have not stopped loving you. Pray, why have you looked the other way and you have forsaken me? And then she remembers that once upon a time he also loved her, and he spoke sweet nothings in her ears. He pampered her, and she did everything for him to please him. Here the Bhakta is telling that, Lord, if I have made any mistake, pray forgive me. I have worshipped you as best as I can. I will never look away from you. So Lord, please do not take away your lotus feet from me and leave me alone in this wilderness, this terrible ocean which is samsara. We now present the most beautiful item of Bharatnatyam repertoire, Varnam, in Raga Shankarabharanam and Tala Adi. After this Varnam, there is going to be a short interval for 10 minutes in order to allow the dancer to change her costume. As you can see, she is already soaked. In this 10 minutes, after the 10 minutes, we'll ring the bell. I very humbly request all of you to return to your seats to see the rest of the recital.